let's go. Yeah, we're gonna create a new world today. Question is, what do I want to do? I probably won't run it the full 250 years, but I want it to have the option to go that long. I think I might turn the number of beasts down. I don't need it to be nothing, but I want to focus more on the siege stuff, if I can. I think the rest is fine. Very, very rare minerals. That's the important thing. Royal Housekeeper. High Executioner. Lawgiver. Keeper of the Seal. Lawgiver. Master. Most Exalted. Oh, sorry. Most Exalted Bottom. Druid. Head Treasurer. A Druid. Master of Beasts. Position of Chancellor. Dreams of the Goblin. The Unabridged Author. Glue. I need to look up glue. I also want to look up the Unabridged Author. I kind of want to find that. Stars the Easy Way. Lunar Phases Exposed. The Word and Other Travesties. The Word and Other Travesties? That's great. Alright, so we have a fairly extensive connected group here. Probably should have looked at the map before we continued too far. Alright, so the elves have up here some humans. Dwarves up here. And over here. The happy place. We got some serene and mirthful mountains. We have joyous wilds right next to haunted forest. This is the only island, really, the only large island anyways. I suppose there's a couple of smaller ones. I landed. That never happens. Calm, scorching desert. Oh, sorry, savanna. One tower up here. Particularly notice any other towers? Like there was that other haunted. Oh, there's one there. There's one there. Oh, I guess I wasn't looking. Yeah, there's no tower in here. That's the one I was looking at. Oh, I guess this is an island all on unto itself. The volcano here, silver and copper. I've never really embarked on a volcano before. But like, there's not a whole lot going on up here. There's a little bit of goblins up there. I guess there's a tower up there. Like, I kind of want to be down here. There's more goblins to potentially get in the problems with. This is all calm, though. I don't know if this world's speaking to me. Which is too bad, because I kind of like the idea of the artifact named Glue. Freezing with zinc on it. No, if I were up here, like, I guess I could poke the goblins down here and into convincing them to come attack, maybe? Some goblins over here, I guess. Not a lot, though. What's going on there? It says it's a town, but it's got like something else going on. It's just part of the road. Yeah, this world's not talking to me. Alright, new world. Lilac demon Vawumi became the master of the alchemical jackal. A rock was struck down by an elephant, which is funny because elephants are supposed to be like prey animals for rocks. As you know, rocks be big. Most exalted legend. Animals in the climate book. Wow, we have elves everywhere. Like this, the whole western portion of the map is just elves. The Ace Furnace. There's no dwarves anywhere near there though. Like if I decided to live here, I'd be facing off with goblins pretty quickly. Maybe that's what I want. I don't know. I'm not really a fight everybody kind of guy, but maybe that is what we do. Oh, that's haunted too? Oh, I don't know if I want to be on a haunted mountain. Oh. A haunted volcano. Also, silver and copper makes it very difficult to pump set lava. Actually, is there sand? Sand? Sand way over there, yeah. Yeah, we could play with the elves, maybe. We'll find a world that we can live in. The leaf green fiend Gustu. Got beast, human, dragon was struck down by a dwarf. Human constructed egg severe. Against animals in the climate. That's very similar to the other title. An introduction to the duo. Grammar for everyone? Let's go. Alright, grammar for everyone. Let's remember that one. What do we have? We have a fair few dwarves down here. There's some goblins as well. Dwarves over here. It looks like everybody's a little bit more spread out over here. Like, look, these goblins are fairly well ranged. I don't know if that's a one civ or multiple, excuse me. And the elves are way up here. We have an island of elves and an island of goblins. That's a crazy island. It's just really long. Excuse me. Excuse me again. We have serene mountains. Kobold hillocks. Haunted wasteland. So by being far away from the elves, it does mean that we probably will not see any giant animals. Probably won't even encounter elves for that matter. But I could place something down here and have some fun with the goblins maybe. I could set up in Untamed Wilds and just plan to do stuff underground. In theory, that would be easier to set up defense for. And maybe I'll luck out and get some animals that I can use as defense. But iron. I was seeing something else over here, but I don't see it now. Oh, gold. There's gold in them our hills. Alright. Are we fine with year 1, 2, 3? The year that the dragon Zangu brand fires was struck down by the dwarf Momo's glove mystery? Use the world now. I want to look up grammar for everyone. Theater run. Play now. What was the name of that world? I didn't look. Darn it. I'll just have to remember. Yeah, my problem with Fleshed Bowl, was the fort I ran for a couple of years there. There's a couple of problems actually. One, since it was in the same world as the fort that really died, Bird Run, there was quite a few migratory dwarves that came in. There were quite a lot of dwarves that came in that were already pretty upset, and that made for a very difficult fort to manage. I was unable to search for grammar for everyone. It's not listed as an artifact. Oh, it's under codices. The possibilities of grammar. Grammar in the time of my ancestors. Grammar for everyone. All right, we need all of these things. Theater run. I'm going to write these down. Grammar for everyone. Theater run. Let's see, Resin Open Codex. Grammar in the time of my ancestor. Then Beak Gears. It was stored in the poetic home. Oh, keeping it within the treasury of paper in theater rung. Oh, so we just need to find a copy was sent to theater rung. Like, I don't necessarily need all the originals. I could just have copies. It's fine. Possibilities of grammar. Wall locked. Oh, wait. Reg page dirges. Ah. So grammar in the time of my ancestors and the possibilities of grammar were both authored by the same dwarf. In different locations. This one in 76, this one in the year 99. Excellent. Anything about words? Well, this is fun. Introduction to Sword Age was created in Sword Age by the Gorlak Zappis Severe Famous. In midwinter of 60, Zappis moved to study in Sword Age in order to be with the Master. Oh, he was denied an apprenticeship under the dwarf Kunimil, as the latter prefers to work alone. He began an apprenticeship under the dwarf Aiton Sutons. He also authored My Friend Flame. Oakum diamond pleats applied several times to be Zappis's apprentice. It took a couple of times, but he got there. Zappis Sword Age. All right. I want to meet this Gorlak. I want to see if we can get the Gorlak into our fort. Still in Sword Age, right? So where is Sword Age is the question. Mountain halls in the Lancers of Courtesy. And if we can get a Gorlak into our fort, it's a scholar, I would totally do that. The Birth of Assembly was authored by the dwarf Dellar Landsflames in Sword Age after a nightmare. All right, yeah. Yeah, let's find Sword Age and see if we can be in the same civ at the very least. And then we'll build a... Well, that's far away from where I was planning on going. I suppose I could be over here. There's a little bit of goblin activity over here. Basically nothing else, though. Alright. Sword Edge. Did say it was a Mountain Halls. Twinkling Bodice. Alright, so there's Sword Age right there. Like, being right next to it is not a guarantee that we'll get a visitor like that, but no. I would like to get a Gorlak Scholar in my fort. Oil Confine. The early spring of 55, the Forgotten Beast Maga Mindseals, the Profane, routed the released key of the Lances of Courtesy and destroyed Oil Confine. An iron. No aquifer. There's aquifer up here, but not down here. Do I want metal? And this is all cold, so I don't even know that the river will thaw. I don't know if it's a good plan to even plan on that. And if I don't have the river on the map, it means I will not have people drowning. That's kind of nice. Not gonna lie, that's kind of nice. On that side of the river. Rock. So like half of this map will be aquifer, the other half will be clay, sand, very deep soil, and silver and copper. Selected an area with salt water, light aquifer. Yep. Prepare for the journey carefully. Here's our dwarves. They'll be fine. Anybody who wants a dwarf, let me know. Can I edit their names here? Alright. Yeah, no dimple cups, no rock nuts. We have options for animals. Nothing big and special. Couple of chickens. Couple of extra seeds. Swords. I was thinking of bringing some weapons, but maybe I bring armor. Yeah, let's grab five bismuth bronze breastplates. And maybe 4 bismuth bronze breastplates. And I'm having second thoughts. I'm not actually seeing copper anywhere. So we can get iron, bronze, steel, or bismuth bronze. That's it for metal. I can't even get copper. Alright, 3 breastplates and 3 shields. Have our 2 battle axes. They'll have to do for weapons. Sorry, not sorry. Alright. Fortress name. Diamond Weavers. DiamondWords. Type of scarring. Usual, we have dwarves. Object. I'm going to make this one kind of simple, right? It's an image of dwarves and a choir. The choir is the choir looks offended. The dwarves are admiring the choir. Go. 70 unspicked skills. Oh no! Oh no! You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek is finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Kivish Tustim. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the cougars get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Dorinil, DiamondWords. Strike the earth. Okay, we have a horse and a donkey. Zoom out a wee bit. We have some sandy clay loam. A few trees, but not a huge number. There is some ice there. We have sand here. So the aquifer should be kind of in the middle of the map here. So I should, in theory, be able to go down here and not hit it at all. I want to use it eventually, but not today. Not right now, anyways. It's up to here. Okay. Do 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 do. I want to make sure I'm far enough south that I don't have to worry about it. probably too long in order to deal with this. I don't know. Guess it depends on whether I hit stone that early. It's supposed to be deep soil though, so I'm assuming there's plenty of soil left. Like this level still looks like sand. Well, let's start there. Chop these trees. What do we have today? We have almonds, walnuts, pecans, bayberries, willow. See, it's very nice. Also, what do we have for other things on the map? Ravens. Laborers, miners. We want you and you to be mining. We'll just say nobody does this at the moment. Go down here and we'll say pasture zoop. And that could be for our donkey and our horse. We'll bring our chickens down as soon as we can. Yeah, maybe we will have rock. It's good. You know the deal, make me blocks. I love me some rock blocks. Why do I only have 2 miners? Oh, did I not bring a third pick? I didn't bring a third pick. That's what happened. Ooh, still some sand down here. All right. Like if I can put the farms deeper, I will. It's sweet pods. Do 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 do. Alright, this will be plump helmets all year round. This will be sweet pods. Plump helmets. This will be cave wheat. This will be pigtails. Plump helmets. And this will be an assortment of air. Yes, I'm giving them bedrooms. Church. Please stone in church. I don't want to go up this way and just see if I hit aquifer. Do 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 do. Oh, you fools, do not do that. By fools, I mean the person who is directing the traffic here. That would be me. I don't often set a manager this early, but we will. Toasted. Actually, who's the miners? Ursh is the one I don't have yet. Toasted, you can be the manager. The rest we'll worry about later. Work orders. We'll say make wooden barrels. Make 10 of them. These are growing nicely. New 4 times are always fun for me. I like the possibility of a blank slate of whatever I want to do, I can just do it. It's fun. Could put another bridge there to block things off, but it's fine. Alright. Here's some drink. Also, let's get a craft workshop going. Fine trade depot made out of chert. Joseph, our manager, there's so much to be done. 53 years old. Needs a study. She doesn't stick with things if even minor difficulties arise. She's extremely confident of herself in situations requiring her skills. She is prone to hatreds and often develops negative feelings. Doesn't focus on material goods, lives a fast-paced life, and generally acts without a narrow focus. With a narrow focus on the current activity, she is moved by art and natural beauty, and she is troubled by this, and she dislikes the natural world. She doesn't cling tightly to ideas and is open to changing her mind and is not particularly interested in what others think of her. She is trusting. She becomes very rigid when she's angry. She winks when she's nervous. Oh, things do melt up here. She dreams of mastering a skill one day, personally finds those that develop skill with weapons and fighting distasteful, and sees sacrifices wasteful and foolish. She likes granite, rose gold, pink tourmaline, green glass, lion tamarin leather, giant koala bone, catapult parts, rice plants for their grain, the sound of the phrases of poetry, and the sight of the swift champion. When possible, she prefers to consume bat ray and blood amaranth beer. Absolutely detests hamsters. I'm already thinking I'm seeing a problem, so I'm just going to go down here and say this here is a stockpile. This will be for food, not seeds, not prepared meals, not seeds, not prepared meals, and not drink. Go. Looks like we might be able to extend this a little bit further. Just that way we get food that we've made into a stockpile there. Alright, I want to make a couple of rock nest boxes. Got to take priorities here, you know. We have 3 hens, so we'll make 3 nest boxes. Also, as per usual, we'll say petable. See if anybody adopts them. And then I'll get excited. Into summer we go. Fish in a barrel. Just go up here and take a look. We have raspberries and hydroot, blueberries, longland grass. I don't think I've ever seen raspberry bushes. Bladeweed. How lovely. Alright, did we deconstruct that? Let's link this lever to this. Oh good, we've already had stuff rotting because I didn't set up that stockpile fast enough. Good job, me. Bauxite. Exciting. All right. I want to know where my aquifer is. Don't want to go up to the surface, so I just want to go like that, see if we hit it. answer is no. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, next logical thing is to go down. Alright, this can be for armor, ammo, weapons, cloth, finished goods, and furniture. Rock salt. Chalk. Huh. Huh. Say 6. I'll say rock mugs. There's 3 of those. A couple of rock doors. Tigers have arrived. How delightful. Before we look at them, no one has adopted any of them. We have a child. 1-year-old child. Olan. Mother is Mesthos. Oh, you came in before your mom. That's all we're getting. All right. Hey, 2 is better than 0, right? Sure. Read about Mestos here. 34. It's one child, two lovers. She prefers to be alone and is trusting. She has little interest in joking around, thinks that she is fairly important in the grand scheme of things, and does not have a great aesthetic sensitivity. And she is conflicted by this as she values artwork in its creation. She finds obligations confining, has a noticeable lack of perseverance, and could be considered rude. She finds helping others emotionally rewarding, and generally acts with a narrow focus on the current activity, and tends to be a bit stubborn in changing her mind about things. She often feels lustful and can handle stress. She holds her breath when she's nervous. Hey, Pauline Lee. How's the rating in submitting? It's going. It's going. Been a little slow of late just because I've been dealing with the grieving of having to go from full-time writing into other things, but I'm doing. How about yourself? She dreams of crafting a masterwork someday. Personally thinks there is something deeply wrong with people that persevere through adversity. Views loyalty unfavorably, finds friendship burdensome, and doesn't feel strongly about the law, and does not care about fairness. She likes native copper, bismuth bronze, blue jade, glumprong wood, green glass, the short fin mako shark leather, horse hoof, amber, grates, bracelets, catapult parts, barn owls for their coloration, and the sound of the wondrous dresses. When possible, she prefers to consume seahorse and radish wine, and absolutely detests rats. Work is eating up time there too? Yeah. Is what it is. I've been pretty upset about having to go back to work, but it's need the monies. Need the money so that when things do get dire, I don't feel like I'm completely trapped. Got back-to-back second-round rejects from Fusion Fragment. Very promising. Don't have to send them for now, but they must like you a little. Oh, you don't have anything to send them now, but they must like you a little. Other than that, same old. Yeah, I still haven't gotten any indication I've gotten to the second round of anything, which is, you know, is what it is. But I keep pushing things out. Keep doing the things. So I'm going to make this into a tavern at some point, but I think I'm just going to start off. But I'm going to plan to move this later. That's my plan. They give feedback if you do. They're good about that? Well, and that just means I have not hit their second round. Submission grinders are usually a good indicator of what's being held, yeah. Just say this is our trade depot. What do we have left in here? Cloth, drink, various other things. Just need more room in the stockpile, you know? Yeah, I don't remember if I have anything at Fusion Fragment at the moment feel like I don't, but I can double check. I did get a rejection from the fiddlehead just now. Like 15 minutes ago, I got a rejection. Let's see here. Submissions. Oh, that was my oldest one. That one had been out for over a year, so I'm glad to get that one back. They said that it was going to be a while. Yeah, I have nothing for Fusion Fragment at the moment. Here, a fine bridge. Dug out up here. We still don't see an aquifer, huh? Ooh, there it is, actually. I want to know the shape. Oh, unless this is water from above. No, it's not. They respond fast. Oh, like 8 days usually? Yeah. Alright. So that gives me some hope that we can have water power at some point. Chair. But mostly submitting sci-fi, which you have a horror story you're on, which will be interesting to submit. A lot of different markets you haven't touched. I mean, that's the beauty of Submission Grinder, right? Like, I wonder if there's an easy way to see how many markets I've submitted to. How many different shots you'll have to submit since you only know of the dark? I mean, there's a lot of markets out there. There's Creepy Podcast, there's what is it? The horror variant of Podcastle. Pseudopod. I've done a fair amount of horror stories that I've submitted to, so there's a bunch. I'd guess I have submitted to over 100 different places. That's something I would never have done if I didn't have access to Submission Grinder. It is truly a wonderful resource. Sodapods never open? I must have gotten lucky then, because I've submitted to there a couple of times. Next general submission is in August 2026. Oh. Well, I don't know. I must have just gotten lucky on timing. That's all there is to it. Which is entirely possible. Sometimes you luck out with timing and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have the perfect story for something. Alright, so Aquifer is over here. Now, how am I going to use said aquifer? I don't know. Decided that part. Yeah, I've kind of come to the conclusion I need to self-publish my novels. I do have them out at a couple places still, but if those come back as, you know, they're not going to take it, I will probably just submit, or just self-publish. That's kind of a tough decision to make for me right now, because, like, I did well hand selling stuff. Well enough, I guess. But I don't know that I'm going to, like, since I've stopped hand selling stuff because I haven't been able to get into another in-person event, it's made it very difficult for me to be like, oh yeah, I can continue selling things, because it's not working that way. Alright, let's make some rock crafts on repeat. We'll have some of those to be made before the traders come.